Thanks for joining us as we welcome you today for Saturday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson here broadcasting live. Wonderful weather for football. A reasonable turnout for this match. And joining me in the box for some special comments will be Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. I've been looking forward to this one all week.
Today's match between the Hawks and the Power. And away we go with the opening bounce. McAvoy won it down. The General hacking it out of there. Ends up turning this ball over. He'll get the free kick. The Chief with a chance to line up for goal. Releases it under pressure. There'll be a ball up close to goal. McAvoy thumps it clear. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. 5 dismisses his opponent with disdain. He's got the footy in his hands. Giving it off was 18. Puts the handball out in front. The Hawks are happy about that one. That's his first. He's excited about that one. And we have the first goal of the match.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's
about to resume hostilities. Wins the ruck duel. Collected by the General. Puts boot to ball. 2 takes the mark. Puts it into space. He drives it towards goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The Hawks doing well at the moment. Back in the middle. Guided down nicely by 20. Almost cut it off. 8 wins the foot race. Cleanly picked up. Picked up by 7. It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. 8 elects to kick. 28 didn't mark it. 7 handballs. Kicks hurriedly. Ball off hands. Shields gets a quick kick away. Out of bounds, right on the 50. The ball is coming back into play. McAvoy gets it down. 9 powers through the tackle. 5 brushed off easily. 22 down. 17 made the tricky bounce look easy. Couldn't keep the ball in play. McAvoy now heading to the bench for a break. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Ball tossed back in. Taps it down. He gains possession. Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Thumped clear. Looks like it's going to be paid deliberate. 20 drives the kick. The mark is taken by 28. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. Move it on! He slams it towards goal. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. 28 enjoying that goal. Centre bounce. 20 won the hit out. Ball up in the centre square. Won the hit out. 20 clean from the half volley. Thank you. We'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy. 5
collects it, lobs the handball. Breaks through the tackle. Goes with the kick. Open opportunity for 4.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
The Hawks by 7 points. 2 unsure of the next move. Umpire calls for the ball. Slapped away. I'll have it. And now we'll have a ball up. 20 thrashes it. 8 gets the loose ball. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thumps it clear. This is 20. 8 coming off for a spell. There'll be a ball up close to goal. 20 slaps it away. Did well to control the ball. Finding the loose ball was 25. 17 got under it. With a driving kick, Choco takes a strong mark. Moves it by foot. Over the top of the pack.
The Hawks haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
28 hammers it at goal. The Power close the gap to 6. The Chief with the responsibility of kicking it in. Searches for a teammate downfield. A good mark under the circumstances. Looks up with a kick. Gives away a free for in the back. Bruce wins it back. Bruce applies a bump. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Goes for the goals. He celebrates hard after that. 2 goals the margin for the Hawks. McAvoy gets onto the ball. Gets on the end of this. 20, Campbell's out in front. Just gave it away. Wants to keep it moving. 28 gets the ball. Pushes through with power. No issues with that drop punt. Congratulated by his teammates. The Hawks by 3 goals. Punched away. Up for grabs for McAvoy. Just handballs into space. Ball up in the centre square. 1 down. He's got the football now. 8 couldn't complete the tackle. 5 gets it away under pressure.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Hawks forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
The Hawks lead by 19. Does well to cut off the kick. Going for goal number 1. Gunston nurses it home. He's enjoying that goal. The lead is now 25.
A great bit of play.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. With the ball now. 5 goes inside forward 50. The ball ends up with 2.
The Hawks just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been... That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
We're back in motion. Guides it down. He wins possession. A big contested grab. 2 moves it now. 33 landed in his back on this occasion. Quick handball. 19 moves it by hand, and now they're away. Takes possession. The Hawks fans getting excited about that one. Gets his first. This kick has extended their lead. 33 love kicking that one. Back in the mid. The end of the final term sees the scores standing. The Hawks 44 to the Power 7.
The Hawks should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter with plenty of goals to be had. Garrett, we're ready for second quarter action. Back with another centre bounce. 20, won the hit out. 3, got the hands free. Just puts it out in front. Dug out the loose ball. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
3, didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
The kick connects with the post. The power, still a fair way back here. Gets the loose ball. Movement by hand. Burgoyne runs. Nobody can catch him. Going for goal number 1. Kick on the way. He delivers with a drop pass. This kick stretches the lead. His teammates rush over. The Hawks' lead is now 42. Tap down. He has the ball. 38. Shrugs off the tackle. Slick with the hands. And now shooter. 6. Can't hold on to the tackle. The ball spills to 24. 28 has the ball. At full stride, receives the handball. Picks up the loose ball. What a goal by Choco. He loved that one. Margin in a really tricky situation. We resume hostilities. 20 just swats it away. 5 misses the tackle. Shields just manages to release the kick. 2 there to mop up. Mops up the loose ball. Gives the old don't argue. Is in his possession. Moves the ball by foot. Good mark by 19. Handballs to no one in particular. Puts on the afterburners. And the chance at goal is taken by the Hawks. Smiles all round. The Hawks by 7 goals.
They're looking more... The Power need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Getting in the way was 5. Gives a don't argue. Bruce steals possession. Puts it into the 50. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Looks to move it by foot. Marks now and can send it back. The ball in the hands of Kate. Keeps it moving. There'll be a ball up close to goal.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Swats it. 25. Applying physical pressure. Going for goal number 1. The Hawks supporters delighted by that effort. This one gives them a bigger lead. Shields couldn't be happier with that goal. The margin is 48. The Hawks win the clearance. The general a bit too casual with the tackle. Intercepts the ball well. Gunston gets in the way. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
3 goals so far. Great stuff. That pushes the lead further out. 20 palmed it down. Hacks it out of there. Binds this and marks well. Dishes it off. 2. Failed to get rid of it and is penalised. The Chief creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Great tackle.
Sweeping handball. 2 gets on the end of that handball. Just dismisses his opponent. Celebrating hard. The Hawks.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
1 it down. Opportunity for 38. Sees off the tackler. 5 kicks hurriedly. 28 did well to win that ball. 35 metres out. Move it on. He likes his chances from here. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Puts his second on the board. It's home. Can that goal be the spark? 28 celebrates with the fans. 20 with a big fist on it. The loose ball picked up. 5 was taken high in the tackle. Links with hands, slams it onto the boot. Off hands from 2. Interesting handball. Finds his man, finds a way through. 21, slick with the hands. Quickly onto the boot. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
20, aims for his man on the ground. Shields getting a chance for a break. There'll be a ball up close to goal. 20, thumped it clear. Fends off the tackler. He flicks it over. Goes by hand to 3. Ends up marking uncontested. Takes off now. He goes for broke. 33, delivers with the goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Hawks, but 60.
He did really well there and gets the reward. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The Hawks have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
He looks like he needs a spell. It's marked by 29. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. He gives chase to the footy. Has it now. 7 receives the ball. Uses it by foot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Burgoyne uses it by foot. It'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Tap down. Picked up under pressure. Decides to keep it alive. And the ball ends up over the line. It'll be a throw-in. Ball back into play. Won the hit out. Collects the loose ball. With the ball now. Ball up close to the boundary.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Needs a bit of a rest. Marked by Bruce. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. A drop punt through the goals. They increase their lead. Bruce loves that goal. The Hawks have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 66. Slapped away. Is in his possession. Dismisses the tackler. Doesn't take the mark. Gunston goes for broke. They get around him after that effort. The Hawks with a handy break. They lead the Power 92-20. Tap came from 20. 17 grabbed it clean. A chance to gather the ball. Thank you, Ivan. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Big thump from 20. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 25 metres out. 28 looking to run around here. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Just hits the post and a minus score. They'd have to take those half chances. Margin in a really tricky situation. A good second term. See the scores. The Hawks 92 and the Power 21.
The Hawks have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the...
The third quarter has begun. The game is back underway. Taps it down. The General picks up the loose ball. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. This kick puts them further into the lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. About to resume play. 20 does well. 7 pushes through with power. Gets a quick kick away. Doing well to intercept that kick. 17 tucks it into the pocket. And the ball trickles over the boundary.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
McAvoy clears the contest. 6 controlled the difficult ball. 35 had it, lost it. Ball over the boundary line. Toss back into play. Punches it clear. The umpire calls for it. McAvoy won the duel. 7 wants to keep it moving by hand. Takes possession. Choco heads towards the goals. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Power behind by 71. Wins the ruck duel. He gains possession. Shields kicks in heavy traffic. Ball hits the deck. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
3 won himself a free. Stabs at the kick. Shields looks to get onto the football. He gets above the crowd. Drives the kick hard. 3 takes a strong mark. Keeps the kick low. 2 has it. A chance to put one through here for the Hawks. 60 metres out. He went for broke from a long way, and it paid off. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around to. The Hawks by 77. 1 down by 5. Manages to get a hand to it. Uses a short handball. 25 just put it on the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. 4 kicks it. Franklin used the body to take that mark. Goes by foot. Gets into a good position to take that. 40 metres out. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is McAvoy. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. It always looked close, but it hits the post. 78 points the difference. Searching for a teammate. Bruce scoops it up. 6 just goes bang. The kick releases the pressure. 2 gives the don't argue. Got the hands free. Linking by hand. Puts on a big hit.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
With the ball is 38. Receives the handball and takes off. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. McAvoy got the tap. He wins possession. The loose ball scooped up. 24 drops the mark.
Thank you.
We'll have another ball up. 1 down. The bounce made it tough for Choco. Releases by hand. 17 rushes with the kick. Doesn't carry and through for a behind. The Power produced the margin. Players move as they look to provide an option. A chance to reload the attack now. This will certainly test him from this distance. Bit of an angle for this kick. Needs a bit of a rest. 18 gives it a ride. Touch through for a behind. The Power now only trailed by 76. 17 weighing up the options now. He runs it over the line. Heading to the bench. Umpire tosses it in. Clears the contest. 5 finds possession. Intercepted. 22 with a short hand pass. He can take off after that handball. Shooter celebrating hard. The Power fighting hard, but still with work to do.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Umpire ready to resume play. Won it down. He gets his hands on the footy. 7 just gets it onto the boot. 28 uses the body well. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Drop punt straight through the middle. Important kick here, and it goes through. Pretty happy with that one. The Power have kicked the last 2 goals. A couple more goals here, and they would fancy themselves a chance. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Can't take the mark. Birchall failing to get near it, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
33 doesn't take the mark. My ball, says the umpire.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
The General puts another one through. They get around him after that effort. The Hawks beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 111-41. 20 won the tap. He's leading the ranking points.
He's on fire at the moment.
He's got the footy in his hands. Takes it well. Birchall winds up and goes long. A race for the loose ball. Hill, hurried kick. 2 runs after this one. We've got a whistle. Franklin, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. This shot should be elementary from here. Going for goal number 2. The kick towards goal. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. They stretch their lead with that effort. Franklin getting the crowd involved. We're back in the middle to resume play. Thrashes it. He has the ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
It'll be a ball up. Thumps it clear. Doing well was 7. Gathers it now. The General sees off 20. Brings it out of the pack. Found a way to keep balance, using every ounce of energy he has left. One of only a few possessions. Now it's a ball up. Punches it clear. He looks like he needs a spell. That kick covering some gas. What do you think of that?
The Hawks will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
Plenty of scoring opportunities in the 3rd term. It'll be interesting to see which team can capitalise in the final quarter. Anything to add, Gaz? Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
McAvoy got a fist to it. 20 comes away with the ball. That one rams into the post. A goal there could have got them going. The Power behind by 75. 17 deciding where to go with the kick in.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Move it on.
Shudek looking to put through another goal. The Power finds a way to get that one through. Look at them celebrate that effort. Going to be tough to get back in this one, but there is time. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Guides it down, has it now. Great mark under pressure.
The Hawks just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Going for goal number 1. 22 with a massive goal. Pretty happy with that one. They'll be looking to close the gap now. Still plenty of time. Umpire ready to resume play. 20 guides it down. 29 running off for a break. The umpire will ball it up.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
13 pushes his opponent off with one hand, releases the handball. 20 unable to lay the tackle. They can link up now. 22 quickly onto the boot. Ball spills. Goes off the deck and through. He's enjoying that goal.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
20, just slaps it down. Ends up with 6. Rushes with the kick. Marked by 17. Slams it on the boot. 6 wins the ball in the air. Marking in space was Shields, and he stepped over the boundary line. Three runs onto the field. Thrown in now. Hammers it. Taken by Birchall. Gets it away. Hits the target by hand. Couldn't snaffle it. Bruce not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. 2 with that kick has increased the lead. Celebrating hard.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal. The Hawks have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. 25 onto the ball. He's got the football now. 6 powers through in style. Ball gets cut off. Just gets it onto the boot. Spills the mark. Scoops up the ball. Hurried kick. Doesn't hold onto the mark.
No prior.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
McAvoy hurls it away. He gets his hands on the footy. Wins the race to the ball. Had plenty of the ball. 4 slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. The ball bubbling around. Two gathers it now. 15 missed an opportunity to mark. Manufactures the handball. A chance for 8. He can take off after that handball. 7 can deliver with a long bomb like that. What a goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Centre bounce. Guides it down. Here's 5. Goes short by hand. Just put it on the boot. An easy grab for Bruce. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Needs a bit of a rest. Strong with the body and wins the mark. 4 from point-blank range. The drop part sails between the big sticks. This lead getting bigger now. Congratulated by his teammates. Building a nice lead.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Taps it down. He has the ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. 9 dug out the loose ball. He's got the football now. At full stride, receives the handball. Takes the mark. Moved on by 17. Takes a strong mark. Got boot to ball. Finds a target. 24 puts it on the boot. Does well to keep it in play. 8 goes with the kick. 18 cuts it off. Gets the handball away. 6 links up with a chance to run. 9 takes the mark. Sinks the slipper into it. 5 gets on the end of this. Spears the ball. Burgoyne leading the race to the loose ball. We'll get a ball up on the wing.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Fights the good fight. Kicks it long. Winning the ball in the air was Franklin. Uses it now. They chase after the loose ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. McAvoy thumps it forward. Shields now heading to the bench for a break. Ball up in the centre square. Tap down. 3, did well not to fumble. Turned it over. 5, slams it onto the boot. He wins the ball in the air. He looks like he needs a spell. On its way. Drop punt. Finds its way home from 4. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Won the hit out. Has it now. Got hands to it. They can create from this. Now we've got a ball up. McAvoy got into better position.
Let him up, Roberto.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Tap came from McAvoy. Gets around Mr. Invisible. The general releases the ball. The handball hits the target. Hits him hard. Intercepted by 25. 17 gets on the end of this.
The Hawks haven't been able to sit up.
Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now. How did you see that one, Gaz?
The power were just really poor today.
At the end of the game, the Hawks over the Power 135 to 66.